China summoned the US ambassador in Beijing Sunday to complain about its extradition warrant for the chief financial officer of telecommunications giant Huawei. Vice Foreign Minister La Yucheng told Ambassador Terry Branstad that the executive's legal rights had been violated and demanded the extradition warrant be withdrawn immediately. The warrant led Canada to arrest Meng Wanzhou earlier this month. She is accused of fraud related to alleged US sanctions violations on trade with Iran and faces a bail hearing before Canada decides on the extradition request.
Let me say first.
Meanwhile, in a series of television appearances, US officials insisted that Meng's detention should not interfere with trade talks between Beijing and Washington.
It's my view that it shouldn't really have much of an impact. I can understand from the Chinese perspective how they would see it that way. This is a criminal justice matter.
White House economic advisor Larry Kudlow pressed during another interview on whether Meng could become a bargaining chip as the US and China hold talks to end their trade war, made no promises.
Can you guarantee me that as part of this negotiation, the president, the administration will not let her go?
Chris, I can't guarantee anything. As I say, this is a DOJ, NSC law enforcement issue. I don't know how it's going to turn out.
The US and China are trying to hammer out a deal before the end of a 90-day truce in order to avoid a range of additional tariffs on imports. Meanwhile, the Canadian province of British Columbia cancelled a trade mission to China because of Meng's detention. This comes after China warned that Canada could face consequences if Meng isn't released. Toby, Muse, CGTN, Washington.